Hi guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a advice video. Some of you may be aware of that last year, I think it was last year anyway, that I uploaded a couple of videos expressing why I follow and support new and small booktubers. I'll have them linked down below in case you want to check them out. And today I thought I would be doing another advice video focusing on the dreaded number count. Now I've created a whole list focusing on individual elements of this, and this is going to be for the benefit of small booktubers, people that are trying to start off their channel, or maybe people that are small booktubers like myself that are maybe getting bogged down with the numbers. This is going to be just my thoughts and feelings and from my experience and my advice from a small booktuber. When it comes to the views, when you create a video, whether it's a newbie booktube tag, which is a great way of getting views and people to your channel and being aware of your existence, or if you create just a standard review for any book or a book haul or a vlog or whatever, and your video doesn't get many views, please do not be put off by that. Some videos I feel that get more views than others. Even on my channel, I'm not sure why some of my videos get hundreds of views and some of them get about 20. I still don't know. It could be the fact about the book that you talk about, or the subject that you talk about, or your personality, or whatever, or maybe the background, or whatever, or maybe the thumbnail. So please not be discouraged by the view counts. Yes, I know that there are some genres and books that get more views than others, like fantasy, for example. But if fantasy's not your thing, then just do you. If you talk about a specific genre, if you like a specific genre like children's literature or historical fiction or travel books or whatever, then just talk about the things that you want to talk about and you will get an audience, you will get a following, guys. Now when it comes to the likes, the dreaded thumbs up button. Now when you watch a video, well, when I watch a newbie booktuber tag video, most of the time I always give them a thumbs up because it's their first video and this may make their day, it will make them feel better. I don't do it out of sympathy, I only do it if I find that connection between me and the booktuber themselves, if I like their personality, if I like the books that they talk about, regardless whether I will ever pick them up or not. Chances are I will give them a thumbs up. Not all the time, but most times. But in general, when you watch a video on BookTube, whether it's my channel or someone else's, and you're watching it and you're thinking, should I give this video a thumbs up? That is a complete preference thing, guys. It's up to you. Even I can't explain why I give videos likes and some videos I don't. There are some channels that I'm subscribed to that I give their videos thumbs up about 5 seconds into the video, even before their intros actually started or even finished. And there are some booktubers I just watch their videos and I like their videos a lot. I enjoy it, but I don't think that, and I don't click on the thumbs up button. It doesn't mean that it didn't mean that I didn't enjoy the video, but it's just a preference thing. It's just what you actually feel. It's a really weird thing to actually explain. So if your video has got about 50 views and it's got about 10 thumbs up, does that mean that 40 people didn't like the video? Well, not necessarily. It could be a number of factors for it, but try not to be put down by the amount of likes for the video. Now comments can be the same thing as likes. As some people may watch a video, they may find enjoyment out of it, but they may have no idea what to comment. They have no idea what to say. There are some channels that I'm subscribed to that I have no idea what to comment for their videos. But comments are a great way of interacting with a booktuber and showing your appreciation to them. And it's a great way of the booktuber to interact with their viewer and to get that interaction And even today I got a comment from someone that watched my videos and has never commented, but they commented for the very first time in my video. And I always go back to their comments, and I always appreciate every single comment and every view that I get. But try not to be put down by the fact that some of your videos may not get as many comments as somebody else. And yes, you will get the odd horrible comments, but try to push that to one side. I'll probably do a video on how to respond and react to negative feedback on Booktube. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know down below. Now, when it comes to the dreaded subscriber count, now this is what I think gets a lot of people down. Well, that and a view count. Now, when you are starting a Booktube channel and you create a Booktube newbie tag, it's your first video. And when I watch Booktube newbie tag videos, it's very, very rare that I ever subscribe to someone that's got just one video on their channel. And it's a preference thing. I subscribe to them if I feel that there's that connection, if there's something with their personality, if it's the way they present themselves, or maybe their sense of humor, or maybe the way that they talk about the books that they are interested in. But usually I just watch their videos, give them a thumbs up, give them a comment, welcome them to Booktube, and that's it. But in general, if you're watching any video, whether it's one of mine or any others on Booktube, and you are wondering should you subscribe or not, that is a complete preference. Sometimes people do get bogged down by the fact that their subscriber count isn't going up as high as they would like, but try not to get too down about that, guys. Just keep making your videos, doing what you want to do, be you, and your subscriber count will go up, but don't let it rule your life. Now, when it comes to the fact about losing subscribers, when this first happens, you'll be thinking, oh my God, was it me? What did I do wrong? Was it something that I said? Was it something that I expressed? Didn't I express myself properly? Is it the book that I'm reading? Am I not reading the right books? Maybe I should read like a Brandon Sanderson book. Everyone's reading Brandon Sanderson. Even though I may not like Brandon Sanderson, maybe I should. Yeah, because that's what's probably going to get me more views. Do not read something that you are not interested in, guys. If you are interested in a niche book genre, like maybe history or travel books or children's literature that don't get maybe the highest view counts on Booktube, do not say, I like reading books, but I want to focus on these books that I'm not really that interested in, but it's going to get me more views. Do not do that, guys. Just talk about the things that you are interested in, and your channel will get an audience. But when it comes to how you deal with losing subscribers, try to take it with a grain of salt. It may be for a wide variety of things, like for example, when I am going off with a list of people that I'm subscribed to, if I'm going through them and I say to myself, well, you know, their channel is okay, but I haven't watched their videos for ages, or they're not talking about the books I'm not interested in, or there's not that connection, then I unsubscribe to them. It's not the fact that I didn't enjoy their videos, that their videos aren't actually worth watching. It's just a preference thing, guys. So please do not be put off by the fact that you may lose a subscriber, because you may lose a subscriber one day and gain to the very next day. So don't be put off by it. Just, as I said, upload your videos constantly, whenever, whether it's twice a week or once a month. Just be consistent. Upload videos, talk about whatever you want to talk about, whether it's popular or not, and you will get an audience. Your subscriber count and your view count and everything I've talked about, your likes, your comments, will go up. It may take a while, but it will happen, guys. And also, please do not be put off by the fact that people may start channels while you have still got one. You may have actually started a channel back for about 2 months, and someone may start a Booktube channel about 2 months into while you've actually had the channel, and their subscriber count and view count skyrockets. There have been a couple of booktubers that I won't mention because I don't want to mention names here, that they started while I had a channel, and their channels have blown up. They have thousands of subscribers, they have hundreds, maybe thousands of views on all their videos. So please do not be put off by that, guys. Even if they are talking about the same type of genre books that you are talking about, it may be a wide variety of things. It could be their personality, maybe the subgenre of books that they talk about, maybe it's their thumbnails or whatever. It's maybe even just luck. It's just one of them weird things on BookTube, it really is, but don't be put off by it, guys. Now, what I want to generally touch on now is YouTube Studio. Now, YouTube Studio is a great tool. When I started, I had it up on my phone all the time, and I used to check it all the time as well. Do not do this, guys. Yes, it's a great tool. You can check your view count, your likes, your comments, your subscriber count, and yes, it does include how many how long people watch your videos, but try not to focus on that too much. But when it comes to YouTube Studio, don't check it all the time. Check it maybe once a day and just keep an eye on your channel, but don't be obsessed with it, guys, because if you create a video, like for example for Harry Potter, for example, and you think, oh my god, it's Harry Potter, it's going to get hundreds and maybe thousands of views, and you will upload your video and it's been up for one day and it's got maybe 20 views, and you check it like an hour later thinking, okay, it's going to blow up now, and it only had about 1 view in that hour, you may get discouraged. Well, not may, you will get discouraged. So do not do that, guys. Just upload your videos for talking about whatever it is and leave it. Let it grow, let it do its thing. And yes, check on your view count, check on YouTube Studios to see how it's doing, but do not be obsessed with it, guys. Now, when it comes to if one of your videos isn't doing very well, should you be bothered in creating a nice looking thumbnail? For me, creating thumbnails are as important as editing these videos. It's the first thing that people see, and I enjoy making a really, really sexy looking thumbnail. It's an enjoyable part of this whole video making process and this whole booktuber thing. And it's also my style as well. I like to have outrageous thumbnails and experiment with them as well, and create them as nice as I possibly can. If you know that one of your videos isn't going to do so well in view counts, should you be bothered in creating a nice thumbnail? Yes. Do whatever you want to do, guys. Even if you know your video is only going to get about 10 views, spend all day on the thumbnail if you want, and make it as nice and as sexy as you want it to be. I mean, I'm doing a series on Edgar Allan Poe, and I know that all my videos are going to get about 15 views in general for all the videos I make on them, because I'm going all through the tale separately, and all the videos are getting about 20 to 17 views roughly. But I'm still going to make all the thumbnails as good as I want them to. I'm still going to make the time in creating the thumbnails as nice as I possibly can. And this can also go to the editing side as well. If you know that one of your videos isn't going to get many views, make the video, edit the video how you want to do. If you want to have all these crazy transitions from clips or cuts or whatever, if you want to have all these pictures and GIFs in the background, if you want to have all these crazy filters or music in the background or sound effects, then do it. Do your videos how you want to do, regardless on the views or the possible view count. Just have fun. Just be you, guys. Don't let this whole number thing rule your life. Yes, I know it can be difficult. It can be difficult for me as well, especially when I've spent loads of time editing a video, making it as good as it possibly can be, and creating a very, very good thumbnail and uploading it, and it has a very minute view count. Do not look on that. Focus on the fact that it has views. If it's got 30 views, 30 people going out their way to watch it. Some people have commented, some people have liked it. Focus on that. That is your, that should only be your only focus, your only driving force. Focus on the positive. Don't focus on the negatives. Yes, it may not have got the amount of views that you wanted or thought that it would get, but focus on the fact that you have talked about a book that people may not have heard about. Maybe somebody's actually watched your video that isn't a reader, and you have got them into reading. You have introduced this book to that person's life, and you have opened up their eyes, and they have become a reader because of that video. Now that is what you should focus on, guys. Not the fact that it hasn't got thousands of views and it isn't blowing up, it isn't going viral. Because I personally know that I am never going to be super popular on BookTube. I know I'm never going to get, well, I'm possibly going to get 1,000 views. 1,000 subscribers rather. That's going to take a while. And I'm never going to be super popular on BookTube, and that is fine. That I've accepted. That is cool. That is not my driving force. What my driving force is just to make these videos and just to be me. And it's on BookTube, it's on YouTube, and people can watch me if they want. If they don't, it's cool. And I also just want to gently touch on what I brought up in this video as well, is do not compare your channel to anybody else on BookTube. Even if you started at roughly at the same time as someone else and their channel is accelerated in view counts and subscriber counts, do not be put down by that. Everyone is different on BookTube. Even if you talk about the same genre or the same type of books, or maybe the same author, do not be put off by it, guys. We're all different. We all have different personalities. We all express ourselves in different ways. People find connections with possibly some booktubers, and some people they find annoying or they can't make that connection. And that is perfectly fine. As I said, you will get an audience. Do whatever you want to do. Upload your videos. Talk about whatever things you want to talk about, whether it's vlogs or books or whatever. Just do you. Upload regularly and you will get an audience. But do not compare your channel to anyone else. Trust me, guys, it will send you into a very dark place that, believe me, you do not want to be down or in. And that actually just leads me to one last thing, and that is, my advice is to do you, be you, and review what the hell you want to talk about. Just to conclude here, guys, yes, I know the numbers can get you down. It does get me down from time to time, but they shouldn't control your whole existence on this channel. It shouldn't be your driving force. What should be your driving force is to make videos as good as you want them to be, with a thumbnail as good as you are proud of putting your name on and designing and putting out on the internet. And yes, some channels do get more footfall than others, but that is fine. It doesn't necessarily mean that the other ones are bad or anything. They're just different, and different isn't necessarily bad. Different is good sometimes. It's good to have a good variety of people on this platform. So that's all I had to say, guys. Sorry if it's gone on for too long. I wanted to express myself in a detailed and coherent way. Hopefully this video has given somebody advice and helped somebody in some shape or form. If there's any other subjects that you want me to talk about or discuss in advice videos, please comment down below and I will try to do it. So with all that out of the way, have a great day, read some awesome books, and I will see you all in my next video.